Hi everyone and welcome to another card making video. In this video I'm making a cool galaxy background using paints. I do this with the help of a Gelli Plate, which makes it super easy and fun to do. So without further ado, let's get started. Because the background needs some time to dry, I start out with that first. I use a Gelli Plate, a brayer and acrylic paints. I'm adding some blue paint and use the brayer to roll that out, then I add some random dots of purple, yellow and green and roll those out too. Then I go back in with some blue and roll that out with a clean brayer. You can use the paint on the brayer for another background too. I clean off my brayer again and then I go back in with some silver metallic paint. Now I'm taking my paper and press this on the Gelli Plate. You can continue right away with another piece of paper because there is still enough paint on the Gelli Plate. I use the paint from the brayer to add some more paint back to the plate and make another print. This will be a great ocean background for another card. You can continue making backgrounds till all the paint on the plate and brayer is used up. While I leave the background to dry, I continue with coloring my images. If you want to skip watching me color, you can skip to the time that pops on the screen now. You can also find the clickable time link in the description. I use my Copic markers for coloring and I put the color number on the left of my paper so you know which color number I use. The images are from Out of This World and Year 11 and I like to stamp them in my MISTI. This way I can stamp multiple times till I have a nice crisp impression. I use lawnfawn jet black ink since that's Copic safe. If you want more details on any supply I use during the video, be sure to check out the blog post I linked in the description to learn more about that. After the coloring, I'm adding highlights with a white gel pen. I already die cut the images with the matching dies. With the largest mini slimline die from lawnfawn, I'm going to cut the background I made now that it's dry. I'm mixing white acrylic with some water to splatter on the background to create some stars. My splatters became quite thick, so I decided to dab off the excess paint. If you thin down the paint a little bit more, you won't have to take this step. To finish the background off, I'm adding a bit of Distress Oxide Black Soot around the edge with a blending brush. After the ink is dry, I'm going to add some baby powder to the top and bottom so it will be anti-static for heat embossing. I stamped the sentiment "Hope Your Birthday Is" to the top and "Out of This World" to the bottom with clear embossing ink. I sprinkle on some white embossing powder and brush off any excess that sticks to the background still. I melt the powder with a preheated heat gun. When it's cooled down, I wipe off the excess baby powder. I made a craft paper card base, and with the help of my ATG gun I add the background to the card. I laid down the smaller planets on the side, the bigger planets next to that and the party planet in the middle. I'm using liquid glue to adhere them to the card, but I use tin foam tape for the party planets so they pop out for a bit. And with that, my card is finished. I love how fun and easy it is to create galaxy backgrounds with a Gelli Plate. It's also great how simple it is to create multiple backgrounds while your supplies are out anyway. I hope you enjoyed watching my video and that you feel inspired to get crafty as well. If so, please consider leaving a thumbs up, subscribing to my channel and ringing the bell to receive a notification when a new video is up. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye!